it could be a little sunburn, it could be a little too big, a little too small, and there's just a lot of produce that doesn't make it to market.
There's nothing wrong with this produce, except that it's ugly.
Most produce standards are grocer chosen, so they think that their customers want to see produce that looks like a perfect size, a perfect shape. Approximately 26% of produce in the US gets rejected based on these specifications. The cosmetic standards don't affect taste or nutrition at all.
And those cosmetic standards are pretty strict. California pears, for instance, are sorted in massive packing sheds. Each pear is examined for looks, size, and shape. The perfect-looking pears are boxed and shipped to retailers. A pear with nicks and bruises will be sent to canneries and juicers. But then there is a fruit that breaks the rules. Too big, too small, or just goofy looking. Those pears are tossed right in the trash.
When I see pears that I've grown, it makes me sad that they got to throw it away. Nothing real wrong with it. I just got a mark on it from rubbing the bark. The mountains of fruit that we waste is amazing.
Every year, farmers throw away 6 billion pounds of ugly or misshapen produce simply because grocery stores won't buy it. But one businessman thinks consumers would actually buy ugly food if they had the choice.
It's up to us to put pressure on the retailers and use all of the food that farmers grow for us. We're trying to introduce this whole new concept to American consumers.
Ron Clark co-founded a startup called Imperfect that sells slightly flawed produce at a steep discount. The company buys produce that would otherwise be tossed from farms.
I spent many years walking orchards like this and identifying sort of the sweet spot in the distribution system where it's just a little below market grade, but way above processor grade.
Since July, the company has rescued 11,000 pounds of California pears.
You wouldn't believe the number of growers that are calling us right now because there's such a pent-up demand out there. As far as scalability, this could just blow up. We are in a great California chain called Raley's, and we're doing a pilot program with them at 10 of their stores. They've agreed to be the first major grocery chain in America to feature this kind of produce. If American consumers embrace this and then other chains start to pick it up, I think the floodgates are going to open.